everyone, my name is Tawnya. You may know me as Smarty Style on Teachergram or YouTube. I am an 8th grade teacher in Southern California. This is my 16th year teaching, and I currently teach social studies, history, and language arts. Now, because I share so much of my teaching life on social media, some of you may look at my videos or my posts and think, man, I bet all her lessons are executed flawlessly and without a hitch, and nothing ever goes wrong in her classroom. And I am here to let you know that that could not be further from the truth. No matter how hard we try or how much forethought we put into a lesson, it's inevitable that a lesson from time to time just isn't going to go the way that we planned. And I'm here to say that is perfectly okay. Because yes, as teachers, we are multitaskers. We are planners. We are type A people. We are on top of things because we can't afford not to be. But above all else, we are humans, and humans make mistakes. Recently, I was guiding my class through the final stages of our study of westward expansion in the United States, and things were going great. Kids were working collaboratively in groups, and they had created these really fun and engaging videos to reflect all that they had learned. I was feeling pretty good about myself and what I was seeing in my classroom. I thought, you know what, it would be a really great idea if I had each student group create a Google quiz that they could then share with their classmates, and they can take each other's quizzes, and that would be how I would assess their learning. So I sat down, I created a Google form template, I posted it on Google Classroom, I told the kids this is what you're gonna do, and I said, go ahead kids, create. Then the day came where it was time for them to take the first quiz that had been created. I gave them directions, pumped them up, and said these quizzes should be really easy. You've created them yourselves for each other. Posted it, sat down, and thought I was gonna do a little bit of work while they took their quiz. And within a mere matter of seconds, I heard the following. Miss Robinson, this is not working. Miss Robinson, so-and-so's able to open the quiz, but I can't open mine. I quickly jumped up, I went over to the different kids that were having issues, I took a look, and I tried to figure out why certain kids were able to access the Google quiz, but other kids weren't. And after trying and trying and trying for several minutes, I realized I was defeated. This is not working out. And in an exasperated tone, I just said, everybody, close your Chromebooks. In that moment, I felt like I had failed as a teacher because in my eyes, I had not done my due diligence in making sure everything was in its place, and now I've let my students down. We're sitting here, they can't even take their quiz, and I don't even know how to solve the problem. In retrospect, it really wasn't that big of a deal. We all survived, the kids still learned, and everything was okay. Luckily, with that wisdom also comes the realization and the reminder that, again, we are humans as teachers, and humans are going to make a mistake. And when students are thinking about you and their experience with you, they're not going to be thinking about the flawless lessons that you delivered to them or how perfect the Google form was when they were in the 8th grade. What they're going to remember is how you made them feel as a person, as a human being, and whether or not you allowed them to see you as a person and human being. And a part of them seeing you as that is letting them see you make a mistake and how you recover from that mistake. I know that teaching has been beyond difficult these past couple of years, and we know that because there's so many teachers now that are feeling compelled to leave the classroom. But if you are here and you are watching this, you are still in the classroom and you are still fighting the good fight on behalf of your students. Remember, your students love you for you, and that love for you is going to take the lessons that are the worst in your eyes and make them the brightest in your students' eyes.